Yeah, how's it going, guys? So if you follow me on Instagram, you would saw that yesterday I posted a little clip of the Type R out in the driveway. I haven't had it out of the garage in like 5 weeks. It might be closer to like 6 weeks. So the battery was dead. I don't know why the battery would die after 6 weeks. The car is 3 years old. I'm not super worried about it, but I think maybe this little thing right here that goes to the dash cam was plugged in. Maybe that was drawing power? I don't know. The flash probe was also plugged in. That might have been drawing power. Regardless, I'm gonna go to AutoZone right now. They close in 20 minutes. They will swap out a new battery and take my old one. So, but, oh shit, is this? Yeah, it's completely dead again. Is it? I'm unlocking it. Let's try this. That's annoying when you're, so there's no like actual latch here. This is electronic. So if there's not even enough battery power to open the trunk, that's kind of annoying. I don't know why I had to open the trunk anyway, because I know this is right here, but let's do this. So I bought this little thing off Amazon and it arrived the next day. Gotta love Amazon Prime. It is a Noco Boost X GBX45 and it is awesome. I haven't even charged it yet. I realized that I don't even know where my jumper keepers. I realized that I don't even know where my jumper, oh my god, I can't speak. Jumper cables are. No idea where they went. They're not in any of our cars, so I also bought a pair of jumper cables, 16 foot. I think that's plenty. Let me show you how this works though. This is really easy. I hope my alarm doesn't go off. It probably will though. Put it over the positive first. Is that a good connection? Nope. That's good connection. Okay, then I'm gonna turn it on. And you can see it's chasing, that's what it's called. And then that little light right there came on. So that means that it detected a battery. Then I have 60 seconds to use it. Cool. She lives, boys. Man, I really want an FL5. I don't ever want to get rid of this, but I also want an FL5. I think I want a white one, just like John Cena too. Dude, John Cena lives like an hour away from me. That would be so cool if there's some way I could get a chance to review his car. Which one do I take off first? Do I take positive first? I don't really think it matters all that much. I don't want to spread misinformation though, so if it matters which one you take off first, someone please comment that. So I will be honest, guys. I took this out yesterday, for God's sakes. And so I brought this to Walmart with Ellie. Vivian was at work. So I had to jump it. We left the house and it felt fine on the way to Walmart, except when I was going to pull into the parking spot, my power steering was like intermittent. Like it would be really light to turn the wheel and all of a sudden it'd be a lot more difficult to turn the wheel. But it was only for like a quarter of a second. So if you weren't paying attention, you might not have noticed something like that. So that was pretty weird. And also my head unit was going on and off constantly. My music was just randomly shutting off. So I hope that doesn't mean that there's an alternator problem. Hopefully that means that it's just shit. I got 16 minutes to go buy a battery and have them install it. So let's rock and roll. Yeah, anyway, hopefully that doesn't mean that my alternator is going bad too. So I've been driving the BRZ for like 5 or 6 weeks straight. And let me tell you, man, when you're driving the same car, you get really used to it, and then you hone into the small annoyances about the car. And the same thing happens with the Type R, but with the BRZ, like Subaru's shifters, their transmissions are just inferior to Honda's. They really are. I mean, driving this and shifting it and the clutch and everything about it is so smooth and foolproof. it's just, and it's more comfortable. The BRZ on stock suspension with stock wheels and tires like it is right now, it is far less comfortable than this car. And this is on spoon springs. Even when I put it in sport mode, I rarely drive around in sport mode here because the roads are just so bad. But even in sport mode, this car is more comfortable than the BRZ. So, you know, I pick up on those annoyances, and also the road noise is unbearable in that car. This just feels way more premium and polished in every way. But I do love the BRZ. It is time for it to go. My next video will be like my official for sale, you know, video with the BRZ. So I'll show you guys. I'm gonna polish it and detail the interior, and then just post it for sale along with the end case that I've been sitting in my garage for months and months. But yeah, it's time for that car to go. Man, I really want to buy a Pontiac Bonneville, guys. Let me tell you what. I found a 2005 Pontiac Bonneville GXP. So that has the 4.6 liter North Star V8. I found that for sale in Louisiana at a Ford dealership with 19,000 miles. Crystal clean, that's not a term. Crystal clear, that's also not what I'm looking for. With an immaculate, that's what I'm looking for, immaculate Carfax. And it was from an older gentleman who passed away in New York. He had 2 of them, and they bought both of them from the son after the dad passed. Anyway, 19,000 miles. And they had it listed for like 11.5 or something like that. And I said, what's the lowest you'll go? They said 10. So for 10 grand, I could get a 2005 Bonneville GXP with 19,000 miles. That would basically be my dream, except for the color. My color preference is either white or silver for the GXP. For the SSEI, my color preference is this bronze color or silver. But these cars are rare enough as it is. I mean, 98.5% of them are beat to crap. So, I don't know. I am really thinking I might just have to go down to one car for YouTube purposes, that, you know, being the Type R, and then maybe reviewing cars here and there to make up for it, to make up for the lack of having a second YouTube-oriented car, you know what I'm trying to say? And then just have my Bonneville so I can shut up about it and just enjoy it, man. I don't know. They're just getting more and more rare. And man, every time I see a Bonneville GXP, I think of that time my late grandfather and I, who was my favorite person in the world, called him Pay. I always think of that time that we went to go look at a 2004 Bonneville GXP in December 2011. And the only reason I didn't buy it at the time was because I was 16 years old, making minimum wage, and gas was $4.20 a gallon. I have the means to do it comfortably now. I'm really considering it. There goes my old battery. So I ended up getting a Duralast Gold. Got a 3-year replacement warranty. That's pretty cool. And it's a lot stronger of a battery than the stock one. But yeah, guys, oh man, we gotta talk about John Cena for a second. John Cena, dude, and I swear, in the newest, in one of the newest like Honda advertisements, I swear it's his voice, which would make sense. But yeah, dude, that's so freaking cool, man. I saw a while ago, he was in an interview and he said that his daily driver was a 21 Boost Blue Type R. I saw that like a long time ago. And then, like last week, he traded it in at Wesley Chapel Honda, which is only like an hour away, for a championship white FL5. That's so cool though, to see a celebrity of that size driving a Honda Civic. That's so cool, man. I wish there were more celebrities like that. Like Conan O'Brien drives like a 2009 Subaru Outback or something like that. I think that's really cool. Just an FYI, ladies and gentlemen, when your battery completely dies like that, your car does not forget your tune. Yep, okay, if I hold down and reset, it goes up to 2, I go to 3, 4, 5. So my tune is still on here. But yeah, John Cena, man. I tried to send him an Instagram DM to see if he would let me like do a video with him in his car, which that's super far-fetched, but he doesn't accept messages from people he doesn't follow, or people with like a certain, under a certain amount of followers, something like that. He couldn't accept my message. That would be absolutely sick though. But I'm a nobody, so you know, what chance do I have at something like that? In other news, my J's Racing rear diffuser finally came in. It's at a warehouse in Brandon, so I need to go pick that up. Oh yes, I haven't talked to you guys yet about my thoughts on the 2025 Civic refresh, and I think they look really cool. I mean, very, very minor differences, but that's usually what Honda does in most cases. And I think the front bumper just looks a tiny bit better. That's just me. But we also have not seen if there's gonna be, like, we haven't seen any information on the refreshed SI or the refreshed Type R. So the way I see it right now, the way things are going, I'm probably going to be able to buy a 2026 Civic Type R. So I'll most likely be able to get the last model year of the FK8 and the FL5. I don't know how the heck I'm gonna upkeep 2 Civic Type Rs and then another car that's a daily driver though. Maybe I'll have to like park the FK8 at that point and put like a battery tender on it and fuel stabilizer and get that specific car insurance that's for cars just like sitting. I have no idea. But I think it's safe to say the BRZ can go in the garage. I'm not gonna drive that this week. I have been getting so sick of hauling Ellie around in that BRZ. What is that sound? Hold on a second. Did you hear that? That was weird. There was like a clicking sound when I was turning my wheel. Oh, whatever. I farted right as that lady was walking by over there. Look at this. Hop little bunny, hop hop hop, hop little bunny, hop hop hop. The parents should know what I was referencing there. When I'm going up this stupid little like bump, the front of our driveway, if I'm at a certain angle, the car will teeter-totter a little bit because of the suspension. If it's in sport or R mode, then there's actually it's actually less likely to scrape. But if I'm in comfort and there's like people in the car, the suspension's softer and it's weighing the car down to the ground a lot more than the other modes, and then I will scrape every once in a while. Like if I have 3 extra people in here, she scrapes. Are you filming?
Yeah, wait, you have your notifications on though.
All right, my friends.
Wait. Can I film this in 0.5? Because...
No, because you might get my underwear. I don't have any pants on.
I see your nostril here. Oh shit,
Whatever, that's fine.
Alright.
Okay, so the end of this video, I think it's been like 4 months since I did my last top 10 or top 5. This is the top, like, I don't know, 13 or 14, but I am a sugar fanatic. I am a chocolate fanatic. Isn't that right?
More like addict.
I'm an addict. I'm addicted to chocolate. It's a problem. So, I'm gonna run through my favorite chocolate candy. Twix. Canadian Kit Kats. Canadian Kit Kats are different from the Kit Kats that we have here in the US. They're made with like real sugar. It's They're just better. If you ever have the chance to eat a Canadian Kit Kat, do it. It'll blow your mind. Peanut butter M&Ms. Love me some peanut butter M&Ms. Caramel M&Ms. Mallow Cup. Mallow Cups are incredible. And you can't find them like at any store. You can't find them at Walmart. You can't find them at Target. Sometimes like a random gas station will carry Mallow Cups. Mallow Cups are incredible. Baby Ruth. O. Henry. O. Henrys are very tough to find as well. Crispy M&Ms. I haven't seen crispy M&Ms in a long time, but that's the green bag, and they're like crunchy. 100 grand. Ferrero Rochers. Man, I love those. Especially the dark chocolate Ferrero Rochers. Incredible. Around Christmas time, when those are at a reduced price, I will come home with several packages. Yep. Okay, Junior Mints. Hershey's Almond Nougat Nuggets. So Hershey's has 3 different flavors of their nougats, but it's the Almond Nougat Nuggets. I love those things. Chocolate covered mini Tootsie Rolls. I'm going to put a picture on the screen here. Yeah, I don't think many people actually know what these are. But I remember when I used to go to my local movie theater in Caribou, Maine, as a kid, they would have these chocolate covered mini Tootsie Rolls. It's very tough to find any information on these online. And trust me, I've tried, because I've tried to track these down to order them, and you just can't. It's hard enough to even find a picture of them, but I know they used to exist. I used to love them, and do not be fooled. These are different from the candy-coated Tootsie Rolls that you can find. Not the same thing. I'm talking about chocolate, like milk chocolate covered mini Tootsie Rolls. They're tiny. Amazing. Score Bar. Score Bar is another take on a Heath Bar. I like Heath Bars too, but Score Bar, there's just something about them, man. It's the Canadian take on chocolate. It's just better. Butterfinger eggs. Butterfinger eggs used to come around during Easter. Last year, in 2023, I noticed that you couldn't find them. This year, I went to go look for them. I looked at Target, I looked at Walmart, I looked online, nowhere to be found. So I ended up going to Reddit, and turns out they discontinued them. Butterfinger discontinued them. And Butterfinger responded to somebody on Twitter asking about this, and Butterfinger said, yes, like, we've discontinued them. That is a travesty. Butterfinger eggs were incredible. I would go through bags of those during Easter time. Anyway, and then I have one honorable mention: chocolate covered Swedish chocolate covered Swedish fish. It's really hard for me to say. You'll find these at, like, when you go to the mall and they have those weird candy stores in the mall. You can find those. You could also find stuff like chocolate covered mini graham crackers, which are also incredible. But yeah, the chocolate covered Swedish fish are amazing. Vivian was just saying something that she remembers about those. What were you saying?
Oh, when we were on one of our first dates, we went to the mall and you got chocolate covered Swedish fish at one of those stores.
Yeah, but the way you said it before we started filming was a lot more impactful.
The chocolate fish?
You said, like, you lost your shit over the Swedish fish.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Are you playing with my action figures, Ellie? So we're in the office. Ellie uses this as a playroom at the moment, and she just plays with whatever she wants. Everything's fine. It'll all be okay. That's all I have.
Wait, what about payroll? The payroll candy bars that you saw at Sam's Club? Is it payroll?
Payroll?
Not payroll? Payday?
Payday? I like the chocolate covered paydays, but they're not that fantastic.
I don't know.
Let me know if you have a non-mainstream favorite candy, because I like the weird stuff. Like, no one knows about chocolate covered mini Tootsie Rolls. I haven't seen those in like 10, 15 years. All right, that's all I have. Thanks for watching. I'll see you very soon. What is so funny about that?
When's the last time you made a video?
49 days or 50 days ago.
See you very soon.
I will. I'll see them soon this time.